Hello and good morning, everyone. Well, depends where you are. Here's another League match. It's League Season 6, Shady Force versus Scottish Brave. I'm the 3rd and Nervendolch is tracking today. It's very early, so they're just the two of us. Special thanks for Sigma to set up the race. Well, it's Invitational League. The mode is AAED. and we will see what happens. There's the start, a Sank start, and there's a small key to Palace of Darkness in the Link's house and a Castle Tower key in the Sanctuary. So that's starting off pretty interesting. Two different routes. So the mode is AAD keys. So actually it's key sanity, but you know where the key of GT is. It's on the pedestal. Okay, the first tree pull is not very good. And the bush crab is not giving us anything either. There's just a compass, so the anchor route is not paying off. So actually there's not much happening. Oh, here's a big key. Music Maya. That's not anything early. Shady doesn't even mention to take the lumberjack ledge. And here's a bottle with a B in it. For Brave. It's always good to find a bottle in before Kakariko, so you can ask Sick Kid and don't have to return for it. Scottish still managed to get a bomb. I think he got that by an enemy he killed with a sign. That totally helps out. Shady Force doesn't have any bomb and doesn't have money to buy it either. Oh, okay, just Scottish is, of course, female. Should have seen it. Yeah, Scottish is she, her, sorry. Didn't do it on purpose. Okay, the wheel gives you the money you need, and the bottle winner gives you 3 bombs for just 100 rupees, so that's okay too. But still, there's just a bunch of weird stuff, some keys, and another bottle now, small key to Turtle Rock, okay, and some bombs. It's no real progress, nothing you want to see early. You want to have a sword. The shield Scottish Brave has is not really helping her. There was a key for Tower of Hera in Blind's Hideout, which I missed. So both have that. But the tracker already mentioned those, so that's okay. So now, Sick Kid has Nothing. The seed isn't very greedy. Doesn't give us a lot of money. Yeah, the runners are using custom music packs, so oh, there's a Key of Pillars of Darkness. You wanna see those early? Yeah, this is all typical routing. Now we will see if Scottish Brave and Shady Force both wanna go the South Shore, but I think South Shore maybe. Oh, that's a blue male. Okay, a male on the race game is skipped. That's brave. So 2 potkeys in total now because of Link's house. And yeah, one potkey is opening the front. 2 potkeys are not opening anything, if I remember that right, and 3 potkeys open up more. Depending on the items. Okay, this is interesting. Shady Force is going to get the mail, I think. And has a heart more. That Dorm Sprite, yeah. I also like the Pokemon sprite, I don't remember the name in English. Okay, that's a South Shore play for both of them, so actually both of the runners did the same, but Brave didn't do Uncle yet, which is nothing, just a full heart. A Charizard, yeah. Picky of Thieves, very important. A flute. You wanna see this early? I think save and quit and activate flute is the next play. Why do you wanna go to talk to the priest? That's a totally normal habit. Muscle memory. You wanna talk to the. Oh no! Oh no, Shady Force is going to Agina, which always is an interesting choice, but this time, well, the flute is getting more in the back now. So let's see if there's something interesting here. No, Agina just has a compass. That's really disappointing. Really disappointing, sorry. Well, Scottish Brave will see this compass now too, but has the extra knowledge of there's nothing on the ledge. Well, I imagine the next play should be somewhere we see. So far, both runners didn't really do different stuff, but that's actually normal in a Key Sanity. It's interesting, Scottish Brave deciding to walk out. Shady Force had some trouble with Mordoms in the mini Mordom cave. It's always risky to do it with bombs if the Mordoms decide to just hunt you down or evade every bomb. same for South Shore as well. You have a lot of problems with the crabs, as you see. Map of Thiefstone and Ice Palace. Ice Rod Cave, I mean. It's not really... Yeah, well, some maps are sometimes helpful. But you rather wanna not have them. Because it's AD, so all dungeons. Okay, so this is an Eastern play. I am totally... Well, I was looking forward to that one. Green Pendant at Skywoods, okay. That's actually a nice Green Pendant. Misery Maya small key and a Turtle Rock small key, okay. What the heck is this mission in a... this music in a cave? Back off Sank play because we found the gloves at Zarsrada. Are there any more races today with these settings? There are. The last Locationeers and the spoilers, which is this team, will play another match in like 2 hours, like 3 hours. Nearly 3 hours from now at 10 AM. Last Locationeers. Sorry. Okay, now the runners did totally the same now. So they are actually on the same point, so Scottish Brave is, well, let's say some seconds ahead, but it's very early in the race, so you never know what happens. The bombos in the mirror can really give something that opens up the mountain, so you can go to the mountain to get, well, at least a look into Hera and some more checks except those two you can only get. But Eastern is offering more checks, so... Let's go there. Or are there... I don't know, I'm not sure that there are more checks, but they're in... they're earlier. So now we see a difference. Shady Force is going to the mountain. ₹300. And a Moon Pearl! Woo! Inside. Inside Spectacle Rock. Not deciding to not pick it up yet because I think Shady Force wants to save and quit there. The buddy sprite is quite interesting. I think Shady Force wants to quit and quit. Or? No? Or go in there after picking up the money. Still no Dark World access yet. 300 rupees on the other side too. So there are 3 locations of 300 rupees left. Save and quits after picking up the Moon Pearl, so I was right. Why not make the 2 checks in Hera, I don't know, maybe not feeling like it. Ah, Brave spawning the 3rd Stealthos happens sometimes. Yeah, there are not many bombs, not much money in the seed so far. We got 300. What was it on the island? I think I saw a mushroom on the island, which is a bad thing to see because it's a fetch quest and you never know what's behind it. Well, let's see if Scottish Brave makes it through the dark room here and gets the vanilla big key chest, which is not in logic yet, but why the heck you don't need logic for anything. While doing that, Shady Force is going into Hyrule Castle. And that's why he wanted more bombs. That makes sense now. Yeah, better heal up. Brave, that worked, but just for a hard container in Eastern, so not that much. Now Brave's going to the mountain too, so she will get her Moon Pearl. And oh no. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, I forgot about the ferry. No one saves the old man. Yeah, that takes up a lot of time if you can't see anything. Like you can't even see anything. You just need to throw bombs. That's a small key for Missing Maya. Okay, you don't want to see that. So there's actually no possibility to tell where you are except for laying some bombs when you rescue the old man. You usually want to have anything else to just see where you are. I imagine that is the reason why the old man isn't saved yet. Oh no, that's okay. Shady Force had small problems, but managed to do it. Still not much in there. Just a few rupees. Ah yeah, and you need bombs to switch the crystal switches, yeah. You don't have a lot of items yet. Shady Force going for Zora, so taking the 50 rupee cave to get the money. And keep in mind you need some money for Palace of Darkness too. Okay. So Hera not having anything too. Zora is in logic. Zora can be the answer. You could climb Hera, you have the big key. So basically there's another chest in Hera in logic, which we haven't seen yet. There's a big key of Swamp. And the mids! Oh, that's Darkwood access, but it's not in logic. Interesting. So, King Zora, what do you have for us today? Nothing. Just a piece of love. I feel scammed. And nothing on the ledge too. Yeah, Hera climb is left in logic. I'm sure the runners will take the mids though. Nice music. Okay, there's bombos for Maya, so you could basically go in there if you had a sword. But you still need something to go like in. Hookshot or boots, indeed. There's nothing in Maya chat. Hera has 2 more items in logic, 2? Yeah, 2, yes. Okay, Scottish Brave buying some bombs. Oh, there's a fire rod in... Oh! Checkerboard Cave having a nice fire rod, our first real weapon. I mean, you could count the bombos as a weapon, but not without a sword. Ah, there's nothing here on this ledge, shady. Okay, Scottish Brave now going through Hyrule Castle. If I remember it right, there's nothing in there but a little money. Yeah, there could be something in Hera, indeed. So Brave is deciding not to go to the Dark World yet with the mids. Oh no. So the first bomb didn't hit. Okay, and nothing there too. Shady Force going to Village of the Outcast, and I imagine Skullwood's in before. That's a nice quick warp of Shady Force. You can't defeat Moldom with a fire rod. And another key to Castle Tower. Oh my god, now 2 Castle Tower keys, okay. So we needn't worry about our Castle Tower keys in the end. So, Scottish Brave, what now? Well, both players finding quite the fill stuff, like heart pieces, rupees, but only small rupees. Except those 2 300s. They split up. Okay, arrow game for doing some quick money. There's an easy trick to do it. There's a safe method and a fast method. This is the safe method, and I suggest that method every time. Some quick money. Okay, Scottish Brave now going for the Desert Play 2. Not picked up the Fire Rod yet. Wait, Scottish Brave, you already had this check. You already checked Desert Ledge. Oh no. Okay, digging game not giving anything to. And there's the fire rod. Shady Force going back to Witch of the Outcast. Okay, wasn't in Skywoods yet. Maybe takes a Smith now. Yes. Interesting. Overworld checks. So both players evading the climb in Tower of Hera, although I think we all agree that there must be some progress there which was designed to lead into the Dark World, which could be only the flippers eventually. Maybe they don't go there because of that. So the Smiths give us some money back. And there's a Thistown play, I like it. First 4 checks in Thistown, why not? Very quick, especially with a mirror. Yeah, Cave 45 giving us 300 rupees. And Stumpy giving us one of those 2 green rupees. Okay. There's a map. Okay, Thistown not giving us much too. No, really not. Disappointing so far. The seat is very... It's giving us very much... very few items. Not very much. Yeah, Brave was in Tower of Hera but didn't go upstairs. Shady Force wasn't in Tower of Hera at all. Another bottle at the... a vanilla bottle! Don't know how the bottle fits in the chest, but I think if a fire rod can fit in it, a bottle can too. Okay, now we see Hype Cave. Quake. Sumeria. And a shovel. Okay. Okay, and a safe equip, that's interesting. So Sumeria basically is another weapon now. As we still have no sword and no hammer and. Time for digging up. Full heart container, okay. Well, not what we wanted to see, but it's okay. So Shady again going to Village of the Outcast, teleporter, maybe now going into Thistown or going into Skywoods, I imagine. Looks like Thistown. Okay, we can actually kill blind. Not sure if you want to. So basically you can pick up all the attacks from these down but one, because we neither have a small key nor a hammer yet. Brave doing the Smith chain, we always saw that one. So interesting. Let's see, Ice Palace isn't in logic, but you could technically go there, but you don't want to go there yet, usually. Especially you have no keys. Yeah, Hera could be something. Hera should be something, yeah. I know I never say it must be because maybe I'm lacking something. Hera should Hera should do something. It should have something. Let's see. Okay, Brave going to Hype Cave 2, I imagine. Shady Force in, Thieves down. Trying to go through the to the attic. Has to watch out for those small crickets, or however you want to call them. Small creatures, Dark World rats. Doing a lot of damage, but Shady does have a mail upgrade, so that's less damage. Interesting. Another difference now, maybe? Oh, no. Yes, of course. Checking the bomb spot, I didn't see it. Eastern and Desert are red crystals, okay. Okay, Eastern and Desert? Yeah, I think the sprite does not have any difference between the mail upgrades. Maybe on red mail. Talking to Bomb Shop NPC and 80 keys. Yeah, why not? I mean, knowing which are the red crystals could play in hand with your tactics. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't see it. I understand both players. Okay, now let's see what's blind doing. Let's see how the blind fight is going, while Scottish Brave is going up to Hera. Again. Blind fight is not very easy with Sumeria, but Shady Force should have another ferry in case. Just in case. Scottish Brave already needed the ferry. And that was a pretty good blind fight for only having a Sumeria, I think. And it is a small key to Swamp, so it's a very important small key. And it was a crystal. Okay, Scottish Brave now climbing Hera with a Sumeria, which is a weapon you can use. That's an interesting tactic. Shady Force going where? Skywoods or Northern route? Northern route it is. So it is only above the pose. Graveyard Lash. Can't really do more. Maybe you can... oh, there's a small key for the Pillars of Darkness, which is cool. In Hera. You can actually do a current jump, but I rather not I not expect it. And there's a hammer in Hera! Whoa! Okay, so it's not the flippers, but the hammer. And that's huge. A hammer is huge, but I imagine Shady Force not far away from going Hera. If there were only the flippers in Tower of Hera, that would have been very bad. But the hammer in Tower of Hera is very good. Mids are still not in logic, yes. And Hera is a crystal too. Now Shady Force going for the Skull Woods play. There are many checks in Skull Woods, yet you cannot go to the back unless you find a sword here. Well, you can go to the back, but you can't do Modular yet. Oh look, a fetch quest. You can't get now. Ha! Oh well, you can. Power down floating island. Interesting routing decision by Shady Force. Going through here, you spare a key. Bombos for Turtle Rock as well, okay. Big key for ice in Skull Woods. So we just need bombos, and we already have it for both dungeons. You can't really open Turtle Rock yet because you have no sword. There's a small key of Hera in here. Okay, you could check the basement in Hera, but... well, let's see. The interesting thing is you couldn't pick up that key for Hera before you picked up the hammer. Because you couldn't get to the right side. Shady Force now entering Eastern. We already know there's nothing really helping in there. And here it is, the so-called walk of shame, because if you have no boots, Spiral Cave is a really long walk. Technically, basement of Hera is out of logic still, because that lamp is locked after the mids. Lamp is not in logic too, or is it? Yeah, lamp is in logic. Okay, it's right, lamp is in logic. Sorry. So, basement is in logic. That's very interesting. Skullwoods key, huh? Well, the basement should be in logic because the hammer opens up the lamp. Now we could rescue the old man whenever we want. There's a small key for Turtle Rock. Okay, we need some of those. We already have 2, that's good. And now we have the 3rd one. So we could do a lot in Turtle Rock. Oh, they're the flippers. Now we're back in logic. we are back in logic now. Everything is in logic. Hooray! Ah, brave. has to watch her life because only having green mail. You know, it could be a reason that the Charizard looks much better without any mail upgrade, so you don't pick up the mail upgrades. And picking up a fetch quest. There's another fetch quest on the other island. That's very interesting. We have the floating island with the powder, and Lake Hyrule Island with the mushroom. So what? Those similar items on similar positions. Interesting. And we see the basement. I didn't see where Shady Force went. Ah yeah, I know, no. Still in Eastern. I never did that with a red boomerang. A red meringue, I mean. The hammer was in the big chest of Hera. Time for tea. There's so much open basically right now. You could go like anywhere. You could dive into Turtle Rock. You could no, you can't because you have no sword. You could what could you do? You could go to Palace of Darkness because there are many checks in there you could do. Usually you wanna go there if you have like one small key more and a big key. Oh no, magic. Okay, Shady Force going to the mountain. I think we'll get his hammer then soon. And follows what Brave just did. I think Shady Force is just following the steps of Scottish Brave now. While he must still do the other checks in Hera. The lost old man guiding us through the maze here, through the dungeon. You know, he has a daughter in our age. He always tells us. Oh, was it a grandchild? A grandchild, I think it was. And another heart. Well, that ain't much. Save and quit on this point, that's interesting. You could just go in there. Well, maybe. Not feeling righted. Or muscle memory. Okay, so Scottish Brave basically wasn't in Skywoods. I think that's where she's heading to now, or doing any of those overworld checks we're still missing, or there are many things to do. You're still looking for a sword to open up many things. Shady Force climbed Terra. Now going to get a key and then the hammer too. Which you don't want to see there if you didn't go there for a long time. Yeah, Skywoods Bridge chest would be a... Well, let's say it would be a good position if you forgot you need your sword to go through Skywoods and you were just like muscle memory going through Skywoods. And there's an interesting thing here too, because Scottish Brave already has Skull with smaller keys. Scottish Brave can go through here without the need of save and quit. Which makes this a lot better. Like, it feels a lot better. Okay, now Shady found the hammer, I think is not pleased with it. Well, I wouldn't be. Will get his crystal from Moldorm and think we'll do the same checks on Dark Death Mountain and Death Mountain as Brave just did. Brave now did all the checks in Skywoods, not deciding to go for the bridge chest. It's just one check and takes a lot of time to go there, actually. I think with a mirror and a flute you could do it, but I understand if you don't wanna. There's so much open. You could just go to so many locations. Check off Bumper Ledge. We didn't see that. And there's nothing. I suppose this is... okay. Yeah. Scottish Brave going for the Ice Palace checks. We'll get some more bottles for it. I think that's a very bold play, but we see if it pays out. You could actually finish Ice Palace and do every check which is in there. Keep in mind, Scottish Brave just is on green mail, so that health is gonna deplete very, very fast against the boss. That Bari was evading her. This is a very chill music for Ice Palace. It kind of fits. I think it sounds like an icy place. Use the bombs. Right. Very good. Meanwhile, J4 is finding some keys. Okay, there she goes. She's going for the switch, so I suppose she's well, like clearing Ice Palace. For real. Switch with 0 keys, why not? Now you know where the boss in Skullwoods hides. J4's getting more information too. Now knows that only Bombos is needed. That's pretty good, you know. You don't want to search for an ether if you don't need it. But we still need a lot of keys, so... yeah, the walk to Ice key is a bit long, but not that long. And you can heal on the way to it, if you want. Nothing much here for now. now must take the detour, which we talked about in the chat, I see. And so this is basically why it's a bit longer. If you press the switch, you'll need like to take this detour to get to iced tea. If you have no keys, if you have a key, you could simply skip this detour. Team meeting after the race. That was a cool bomb, though. Deciding to take the other way back now. I'm not sure which way is faster. I have no clue. I imagine that if you just walk backwards, it'd be faster, but I don't know. Okay, Shady Force, meanwhile, not standing on the crystal packs and taking some damage, but has a lot of health, so even if the most of the tiles hit, he would survive. Scottish Brave does have 2 blue goose. Decides to go to the boss without full mana, yeah, well, anyway. So at least needs 1 bottle. Oh no, oh no! That's a green goo. Oh, she has a green goo too. Oh yeah, we found a green goo bottle at the bottom when at the man who's not talking, and we see a spike cave. What? That's an early spike cave with actually no safety except this ferry, which comes in now. And Ice Palace didn't have anything. Ah, I didn't watch. Spike Cave didn't have anything too. Okay. So, now what? Now Scottish Brave knows about the mushroom, goes to Hobo. Can't remember if Shady Force did Hobo. Where's the sword? I don't know. There must be at least one of it. Yeah, we got at least... We got some checks in POD. If you get another key, there will be more in Logic. And this is a shield. So you got the Mir shield? Which you don't want to have, actually, but okay. Because you can't see his Charizard now if he's facing downward. So Scottish Brave again to which of the outcasts? What did we miss? Graveyard Ledge, maybe? Or maybe, oh yeah, we finished Skywoods. She didn't finish Skywoods, yeah. I mean Thief Town, finished Thief Town. Yeah, we didn't see this. Of her. Okay, Shady Force has some problems with the penguins. It's very hard to get them all. Like if you're not used to it. Only struggling for some seconds though. Powder packs, yeah, maybe. Hammer packs and powder. 2 off checks, you're very near there now. So actually both runners are backtracking what the other one did. So in case you're just now getting in here, we are seeing week 3 AAD keys. So this is Key Sanity. And the big key of GT is on the pedestal, so you don't need to search it. You know where it is, and you need to do all dungeons anyway because it is AD. The Blue May was in the race game. Yeah, Scottish Brave saw it, decided not to pick it up, to not spoil the sprite. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just making it up. I don't know why. Maybe because, well, I don't need that safety. I can play without it. I understand both reasons. And so far, she didn't need it. It's not swordless, the seat is just a normal casual seat, how you expect it to be. It's a professional seat. The seat saw that today there are professional runners which don't need a sword. I mean, who don't need a sword? So in case you're not following either of these runners, now is your chance to do so, as we see checks we already saw on the other side. So you can follow and like those runners, Scottish Brave, Shady Force, if you want. Looking at the cheat sheet, the last Locationeers do have 12 points for now, and the spoilers do have 9 points. There is another match coming up at what is it? 12? No, 10 a.m. So in like 2 hours, there's another match of the same runners, of the same teams, I mean. Not the same runners, of course, but the same team. Last Locationeers versus the spoilers. In about 2 hours. Basically all the swords still could be in GT, but I don't expect them to be. The chances are pretty slim. Actually, yeah. I hear the comps on that game will be outrageous. Well, they are sure as hell be better than I am. I'm sorry. Okay, now, finally, hammer packs, and I believe after that we will see what the powder holds. Do you think? I think those chickens look like... I mean, they don't look like a Charizard, but they look like they fit to it. Oh no, boots! Yeah, I'm the 3rd and the tracking is Nervendolch. We are both Germans, so please excuse my accent. Well, boots, that's really cool. They were in Logic like, what the heck? Long ago, because of the hammer and the flippers. And bow on powder. Wow, that's a paying off fetch quest. So, finally, we can start talking. Now we can start talking. We got boots, we got a bow. Ah, now we're gonna start talking. Now we can go to POD, I imagine. Well, 1 key more would be cool. But maybe there's a key in POD. For POD. And I failed to mention that Shady Force is going for Dark Cross. Dark Cross also in Logic. Oh yeah, Pegasus rocks. Okay, nothing in Dark Cross, nothing in... Is it... Was it a map? or compass, I don't know. Now, this is interesting. I mean, Scottish Brave now is where Shady Force already was, like here on Graveyard Ledge, and there is King's Tomb. And King's Tomb is, for Shady Force, it's quite an off-check, because he already did this one, Graveyard Ledge, and didn't do King's Tomb, because no boots. Which is Shady Force now picking up, I believe, soon. After Bonk Rocks, after I mean Hammer Packs, there will be the boots on the powder. But King's Tomb doesn't wield anything, okay. So that would have been an off-check for Scottish Brave. I mean Shady Force. Okay, this is support play. I think that's quite reasonable. Sorry. Technically, in Swamp there are lots of checks, but you don't have a hook shot yet. Boots, it's time for Maya. Yeah, could be, but we can't open it. Maybe soon. I think both of the runners would have had a look into Turtle Rock if they had a sword. Yeah, well, what do we hope to see in Palace of Darkness? I think we hope to see one key for Palace of Darkness in here, so we can take everything out. Yeah, like, exactly, Face. Okay, Shady Force going for the off-check, King's Tomb, of course, why not? Now, open the door? Okay. Scottish Brave decided to open the door. This means basically we need one key more, like 5 keys to get everything out here. There's a sword! Yay! And this is a big key to Eastern. Okay, that's... Wow. A big key to Eastern in Palace of Darkness, and you have the mirror and can finish Eastern, so that's very nice. Yeah, Shady Force wanted to check Lumberjack Ledge, as he didn't yet. Nothing there, man. Oh, the single error. Unique item. There's a unique item in Palace of Darkness, and it's... the error. Hello, waiters. We are now seeing a match, week 3, AAD keys, between Scottish Brave and Shady Force, and we have just found our first sword in Palace of Darkness, where Shady Force is now heading to. After like an hour. Yeah, key to Ice Palace, you don't need that one. And a key to this dungeon! Yay! Oh, a master's, another sword in POD. So, in case of the swords. We are now in sword go mode, and this is a nice going hammer jump to save 1 key. 1 pixel down now. Yes, perfect. There can be still 4 swords in POD, yeah. I don't suspect that. And there's a map. And you know, when we leave the dungeon, there could still be 2 swords in here. We don't know, and we won't know. Oh, big key to Palace, to Desert Palace, so the Pyramid Fairy could wield something, because technically you could defeat Desert Palace, but the boss isn't in logic as long as you get, as you don't have the small key for Palace of Darkness, of course. Are we in go mode now? No, we are not. Are we? I mean, without an ice rod, that could be very hard. And we still need a POD big key. And a hookshot maybe. Don't know if you can finish it without it. In Swamp that would be quite difficult. So there are some items missing still. I mean, we know where the big key of GT is. That's not really missing, but the rest of the items. Whoa, bombs! Okay, both run us similar routes through Palace of Darkness. Still quite even. That can happen a lot of things. Oh, nice music. Yeah, Shady actually left. Oh, there's a small key for of Thieves Town. You don't wanna go and check it. Small key of Thieves Town. Yay! Oh no. Yeah, basically put Swamp in logic, okay, but you wouldn't mind doing Swamp out of logic. Oh, now we see an Misery Maya play. Maybe not. Maybe it's Desert. And Misery Maya after that, maybe. Oh, you see. I mean, there's always the opportunity to just oh, nice hooks, nice spin speed. I mean, there's always the opportunity to do Desert right side. Wow, there's the ice rod in the big chest of Desert. So that's a good found. Yeah, green. I mean, she's on green mail, but she has 3 bottles, and I guess that much health is good too. For colds, for Vitreous. Yeah, there should be 1 blue ghoul left. And Shady Force did finish Eastern too. We are close to go mode. Yeah, we need a hookshot and a big key for PUD, did I miss something else? That's a big key for Turtle Rock, maybe. Yeah, the rest is just for logic, or if we need it, maybe we need all 4 Turtle Rock small keys, if the big key is vanilla. Yeah, we don't know all the pendants now, still. So there could be keys in GT. Nice boss. Scottish Brave did the boss very good. Is now going for Misery Maya. Not filling up bottles in before. Did set up Spooky. There, meanwhile, Shady already in Misery Maya. You don't want to see keys in GT you need, because you want to have that big key of GT before you go in GT, but you rarely get the chance to do so. There's much love in Misery Maya so far. And another sword, so that basically makes Viti a lot easier. And everything else, of course. Like the sword really helps us. Just run through anything. No 4th swords in PUD, yeah. Yeah, well, but you wanna see progress, you wanna see something, you wanna see a key, a big key maybe, not a small key, no. You don't wanna see this small key, you wanna see a big key! You wanna see a key! Turtle Rock big key, PUD big key, or a hookshot! A small key to PUD, okay, that's cool. Especially for Scottish Brave, but for both runners. The map of Hera, we already know what it is. Scottish Brave going for the Ray Clip, and wow, that was fast. Okay, now 5 Pillars of Darkness keys have each runner, so there's 1 key missing, but we don't need 6, because if I remember right, both runners did a hammer jump, so you only need 5 if you open the front. Which both of them did. Yeah, hookless swamp or TR without the hookshot, that's an interesting question. Or do you go to Skullwoods first, maybe. We will see what the runners do. This music is so chilling. Okay, so we see some spooky now. Well, I don't remember if I saw it on Shady's side. Did we see spooky on Shady? Now we can see spooky. Oh no, we don't. Something went terribly wrong. Yeah, we saw spooky already. No. Okay. Shady going for that big chest. That's good. Oh no. That small witty eye ate the poke. And there is the big key of Turtle Rock, of course, again. So... Actually, we are good for Turtle Rock, but we can't get the lava chest. If you don't get another key. And we're still lacking the big key of Petals of Darkness and the hookshot. Now, is it the mountain or some bottles? Or no? I never see the last check when Scottish Brave is switching the flute locations. I always see like the check before. Okay, this is Skullwoods now, which is the green pendant, and we have another pendant and pot, or is it a tracking mistake? I'm not sure. I didn't see it, but it's marked a pendant and pot. Maybe it is. Maybe I didn't look at it. Maybe it's POD said it's a P when we were in there. I think it said a P. But is Swamp a crystal or is Turtle Rock a crystal? Yeah, the gap between those runners is not very big, but as you see, there's different routing decisions now again. So Shady Force is going for the mountain. And, well, we see what pays off. It's in all dungeons after all. You have to do Skullwoods anyhow. You wanna do Skullwoods as the last pendant if possible to like get the pedestal and pull it right out after you did Skullwoods, but you never know if the seed plays like it. If the seed plays along. Yeah, maybe if there is a pot big key in here. No, it's a swagnet. Yeah, maybe. 6 of 8 checks in here, so 2 left. Which is I think the back key, the back chest I mean, and the big chest. Should be that bridge chest. Isn't the bridge chest? Did Scottish Brave already do the chest or? No, okay. And the big chest is missing too, and we... Oh, I thought we had the big key, and we don't. Okay. And half magic, okay. 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 That's pretty nice. Not what we wanted, but well, still nice. Okay, Scottish Brave now behind Shady Force in terms of Turtle Rock routing, like right on the toe. So we can have a look on Shady Force a bit more, because we will see all the checks on Scottish Brave again. So grab the key off the pokey and go right for the back. Hope you don't need the lava chest, or you find a key like in here, like Mimic Cave or something. I think the runners are aware that the hook could be in GT, but it's not... Well, it could be. Maybe it's on the torch in GT. Pretty sure that's why no one is going Swamp Palace without a hook shot. Maybe Cave wasn't the answer. Map of this dungeon. Oh, so Turtle Rock is a crystal. That's good, because we can finish it. And this means that Swamp Palace is a pendant, in fact. So after Turtle Rock we have all the crystals we need. Is it true? Yes, it is. Did Shady Force not do the two checks in here? The firelock chests? Yeah. Shady didn't do this right side here, so... He skipped it. Maybe because you think, well... I don't need that Palace of Darkness big key on here. No, it's not. Stella small key. Well, those are two checks. Okay, map. Or at least the last small key for Turtle Rock cannot be in GT, as far as I know, because of logic. Nothing good on the bridge, though. The panels are neatly lined up, yes. So I suppose both runners will go for GT right after Turtle Rock, because you're already up there and there are a lot of checks. Keep in mind the most of the left side is not in logic without a hookshot. So this means we need to find it early on the right side. Or get something else which gives us progress. Maybe this mushroom, which no one checked, does wield something. So, will Shady go back in for the torches? I think yes. And I failed. Shady not going in for the torch checks. Takes one check for Hookshot Cave. The bonkable chest. Now he at least knows where the boss in GT is. Oh well, now remembers and goes back in. If the hookshot or the big key of POD is like, well, and not not on the way, like an off check, there can happen a lot of things here in this match. Oh, I missed the fourth bottle. That's neat. Always love pre-filled bottles. So desert small key is something, but what about the mushroom on the Lake Hylia Island, huh? I want to have... I hope the mushroom wields something. Does have something behind it. So anyway, GT. So basically... they have checked bet, yes. So basically there was the bow on the bat cave. So in GT, the left side is without the hookshot, not in logic, but the only thing without the hookshot in logic on the left side is, if I remember it rightly, the firebar room. Okay, but we see Hope Room first with, okay, those things, and now we see a full right side. Because it's in logic. Oh, and we see we see Tie Room. We see Tie Room. I wasn't expecting Tie Room to be one of the first checks. I thought like we search the whole GT first and maybe leave out Tie Room, but in case there's something on here, that would be nice, but it's only at 20 rupees. Okay. That's a very disappointing seed, I think, because this seed is not giving us credit to our effort. Oh, there's the Palace of Darkness big key. One GT key is hookshot locked right. Okay, yeah. Well, I said I might be wrong. So this gives us POD big key, basically. So there's only missing the hookshot in terms of real items we need. Oh, now we see the torch first. Okay, there's nothing. But I find it very clever to do the torch check first. Like if there was the hookshot on it. Ice Armors. Let's see if Brave does do Tyrum. Yes, yes. Small key to this dungeon. Okay, nothing behind Ice Armors. Not even looking at the torch. Shady didn't even look at the torch. Okay. That's interesting. Decided to float away right away. Going for Skullwoods first. I believe. No, yes. Yes, going for Skullwoods first. Scottish Brave having some problems with the Gyptos here. They didn't line up so good, and the Samaria block flew a little weird, therefore not hitting the Gypto. Now finding that big key of Pillars of Darkness 2 already finished Skullwoods, so I can't tell who's ahead. I think there's still a lot of variety. I think both runners actually are not far. The gap isn't very big. I think there's only a small gap if there is any. So we now see checks we already saw from both sides. Skullwoods has small half magic here, yes, and Ice Armors does not have anything. We are still looking for the hookshot, our go mode. Book? Pot should be hook locked, logically. Should it? Not sure. But if Pillars of Darkness is hookshot locked, then this explains a lot why going to Skullwoods. I mean, PSD is hookshot locked, then explains why going to Skullwoods is an idea. At this point, Scottish Brave doing what? Was an ice right side. Okay. This looked like swamp, but it's mushroom, I think. No, it's what is it? Oh, it's Pyramid Fairy, of course. Red bomb. Red bomb, maybe catfish, maybe pyramid too. Why Shady Force going to Pillars of Darkness? There are, I think, 3 checks in there left. That should be the vanilla big key chest, the big chest, and oh no, the Hustler. Oh yeah, he has nothing. The big chest, the vanilla big key chest, and the boss itself. There's nothing with you. Yeah. Oh no, it's on the pyramid! This is very good for Scottish Brave. I think now just mirroring? No? Going to pot, yes. Now in goal mode. Scottish Brave now in goal mode, going to Pillars of Darkness. then Swamp Palace, then the pedestal, and then go to GT again. This, wow! I mean, this hookshot basically was in logic like when? Like right after behind the hammer in Turtle Rock. Okay, so I as a runner would feel very bad if I find the hookshot at this time and Scottish Brave doesn't know that the other runner did like the exact same thing. I mean, both runners did like the same things in the seed. Nearly. Then there wasn't much with either runner didn't do. This is... wow. Who'd expected Pyramid Ledge to be actually useful? They still needed to go to GT first because of the big key of POD, but the hookshot still would have put you in go mode. I'm not sure. Maybe it would have led you to other locations first. But anyway, it's go mode. So we now hear chilling music as we walk through that very dark dungeon of fear and terror. Picking up some arrows as we see the boss wields some money. And I suppose Shady Force will not be very pleasant with the location of the hookshot either. Learn Ice Palace key logic hits. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ice Palace key logic is very... oh, that's the key to this dungeon. There's the other key. The last key to Palace of Darkness. So there were actually two keys of Palace of Darkness in itself. Ice Palace key logic is quite a thing in Keysanity. In Keysanity it's quite a thing. Yeah, 100% locations, of course. Well, the key could be in there anyway. It's like 100% locations doesn't make the key appear there. Like, yeah, it makes it more... makes it's higher chances. Oh no! Where's Shady Force going? To the Pyramid Ferry, maybe? No, 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 no. Shady Force deciding to go into Swamp Palace without the hookshot. That should be it. Don't quote me on it. But, the chances of he finding the hookshot in here are 0. Because we know it, he obviously doesn't. And that makes him waste a lot of time. That's actually... oh. But I understand him. I think I would feel like, yeah, well, if it's in here, I have a chance of winning. If it's not in here, I lose anyway. That's what I would tell myself. Someone should not tell him, obviously, because that would be mean. Now we see the so-called Specky glitch. And we will see it another time now. Or soon. Yeah, I think it's good to take this key if you wanna go left side swamp. Should tell him 10 minutes ago, yeah. No. Well, like I said, who thought that pyramid ledge actually was useful? I didn't think of that. Imagine not specky clipping, yeah. Well, without a hookshot. That's quite hard to do. Obviously, Shady Force not doing the specky clip because of the hookshot. You can't do it. That's a very fast. That was a very fast Argus. I think for an AAD keys, that's pretty fast too. Of both runners. Concerning the seat, of course. Hey, now GT is in logic. Whoa! Well, let's go to the pedestal. Do you know that feeling when you're watching a runner and he goes to a location to find the hookshot and you know it's not there, but he doesn't know, and you can feel what the runner feels if he doesn't find it in there. Like you anticipate so much that you feel like he will feel in the future, and you feel like the whole time that disappointment while he's going through there. Yeah, I'm sure Shady will go to the pyramid right after Swamp, but I'm sure he will find himself feeling very disappointed. Could be lava chest though. Yeah, maybe go in Thief's Town for that one check and on the big chest maybe, huh? Why not? Pretty sure he will take the red bomb now and will go to the pyramid, checking the pyramid ledge too, and will find it there. It's only a matter of time, and I think he will go there, but at the same time, Scottish Brave already has finished every, let's say, prize pack dungeon or something like that. Every dungeon which gives you a prize will go to GT. Finishes GT, then can do Castle Tower, of course. And well, that's a good lead now. The gap between the runners was pretty low, pretty slim. Both runners did similar routings, maybe at different times, but yeah, pretty close thing. Shady about to be sad. I already feel sad like 10 minutes from now. And there it is. Shady in go mode 2 at 1 hour 43 minutes and 53 seconds, I think. And in 1 hour, there will be another match of those two teams playing against each other. But not the same runners, of course, but the same two teams will play like in 1 hour from now. Again. Anybody believe that Shady's unhappy with that hook location? Yeah. Well, this is a gap. At least Shady can do the Specky glitch now. Specky. And by the way, Scottish Brave still is on green mail. This whole seat. Yeah, NMG Gauntlet was pretty good. I'm not familiar with the NMG tactics. But I believe the chat. This music is way too chill. Yeah, I think MSUs are good for people who know the music. Okay, this is a very fast Argus 2. Still did the spread, even without those clouds. Who are named Argy, I believe. Takes the last pendant, going for the pedestal 2 now, while Scottish Brave finished Moldom 2 in a good fight. Moldom 2 not very trolly today. And will approach Aghanim 2 right before Aghanim 1 in a few seconds. Argus 2 isn't... This isn't anywhere. I mean, you did a very good Argus fight too. No need to do Arga 1 though? Yeah. Yeah, of course it's a defeat Ganon. It's not a real AD. But it feels like an AD because you need to do the pedestal. This is like an AD for people who don't like Aghanim 1. But we have both keys, so why not do Aghanim 1, huh? Very good fight so far, not being damaged one time. And sure, Ganon deals a lot of damage. Especially if you hug him. Nice triple. Shady Force approaching GT. Climbing GT. I didn't pay attention whether silvers were spoiled. And this is Ganon. So this is, after crossing the bridge, a GG for Scottish Brave. And another win for last Locationeers in this tournament. GG's. Well performed. Well. And we are now joined by Scottish Brave. Hello and welcome.
Hi, you alright?
So, what do you think about that seat?
I don't know. Like this, what was that start? Like I was like, have we got like swordless instead? And then like I felt that hammer felt terrible. Like it really felt terrible. I had convinced myself that the flippers were in Hera. And so when I got the mitts, I was like, okay, flippers are in Hera for them mitts, like that's how it has to be. And then I got the hammers, like that is not great for me.
Yeah, we thought that like that too. We thought like that, yeah, maybe the hammer or the flippers are in there.
I was just I didn't even consider the hammer. I was like, nah, flippers are up there, cool, thank you, goodbye. I'll get them later when I need them. And then I was kind of running out of stuff. I was like, right, I should probably go up and get them flippers now. And then that wasn't the flippers, that was a hammer.
Yeah, and you managed to get it before Shady Force, in fact.
The hammer?
Yeah.
Really?
You both skipped Hera. You both thought like there must be the flippers.
Yeah.
And this was because you both wrote very similar. Like maybe some of you, like he went to Agina first, and you go into Mini Modem Cave, but only like following the other one doing like the exact same thing. Yeah, after that.
Wow, I felt like the start felt horrible, the middle felt okay, and then I went to TR and I was like, I was really hoping it was going to be a pendant actually, because I was like, I don't want to go into GT right now. I don't have a hook shot. I don't want to do it, not really. And then it was a crystal, and I was like, I'm here. So like I kind of have to, I think. And I got the pod big key. I was like, okay, do you know what? At least it's not horrible. Okay, at least I got something out of it. And you know, and the entire left side is now closed off to me, so I don't like. I might save some time doing or not doing that. And then, but I was considering doing Pyramid Fairy and the ledge and everything up to Catfish before going up the mountain. So when the hookshot wasn't in there, I was like, go do the thing that you wanted to do before you left. And the hookshot was like right there. And on one side, I was like, oh, that's like, again, not great. But I was like, at the same time, I can now go mode swamp. I didn't do left side GT. I skipped hookshot cave. So like, maybe. But
Yeah,
it didn't feel good. None of this felt good at all.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, yeah. Did you think about one question is, did you think about the key logic in Ice Palace, or didn't you? Because
right, I know like, for a fact that's Mike asking that, and no, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, because
no.
well, at least I was wondering when no one went to Firebar room, Firebar chest, because it might be in logic without hookshot, but in this case it wasn't. And yeah.
Oh yeah, firebar. No, I didn't like. No, it like I was like I'm doing the right side, and if it's not there, then I'm like leaving. I didn't even consider firebar room. Oh, that could have been bad. But no, I was just like, no, I'm just like I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go do the thing that I've wanted to do before I left, before I went to TR. Like that's it. In my mind, I was like, I have a route. I'm gonna do it. If it's not there, then we're gonna panic, and then we're just gonna start doing checks after that. But yeah, oh no. Oh well. I got a little bit lucky there then, didn't I?
Well, it was very interesting to watch because, as I said, you both did similar routing. The gap wasn't really big. At first, it seemed like you were ahead a little, and then it seemed like you were both on the same level of knowledge and items. And then, well, well, then you found the hammer first, which gave you a little boost. But then it was even again, so it was very interesting and very fun to watch. And then you, like, after you both finished GT, well, you went for thing first for the pyramid ferry, yeah, and
Yeah.
while Shady went doing Skull Woods first because he didn't do it, and then went for Swamp Palace without the hook shot, and that was the moment we knew you were going to win this, and that was, well, like at the end of the whole race. So that was
Yeah.
a very interesting race to watch.
I'm glad it was interesting. At least that was nerve-wracking because I've been doing some practices in this mode and only one has gone well. So I wasn't feeling confident coming in to play this mode anyway. And then Shady is like amazing. So I was like, this is going to be like such a tough match anyway in a mode that I'm not feeling confident in. So totally, yeah, breathing a sigh of relief over here, really.
Yeah, well, at some point we thought like, are there 4 swords in Palace of Darkness?
Swords, man. Like honestly, I'm concerned. Like, if we rolled a swordless, is this what's happening? Is like, is it just is this like somebody just trying to be like swordless is the best and accidentally sneaking in a swordless every like 20 runs or something? But yeah, it was of course it was all in pendant pod.
No, pendant pod wheels. No, it wasn't. Pendant pod wheels always progress, doesn't it?
Always,
So...
every time. Every time. If it went in there, 2 swords, Eastern bag, Desert bag, it was like, oh cool, no, just have the entire rest of my items in here, why don't you? So it's, yeah, that is kind of when that, going after Pendant Pod, that's actually when I was actually feeling a bit like, okay, I know what to do next, because the entire race up until that point, I was just like, what on earth do we do? Because I'd like there was nothing good. There was no good things. I really didn't want to do Thieves' Time without a small key. And then I felt like I'd left it long enough. I had to do it. I went to Ice and full cleared that. After I got the big key, I felt really good about that. There's got to be something in there. No, it's like everything I'm doing is wrong.
Yeah, nothing in Skywoods either.
Yeah, Skullwoods was completely empty. I'm like, something has got to have something somewhere. And then, yeah, of course, I was like, I should have checked my map. And then as soon as I saw Pendant Pod, I probably would have beelined there, because of course, Pendant Pod, progression. Every time.
Yeah, but you want to have some keys for Pendant Pod. You were like wagering that there's a key in it, I think. And it was.
Yeah, because there's always there's always a pod small in pod. Like, it's the joke. It's the joke that pod small always has a pod always has a pod small in it. I'll go for that now. I will legitimately go for that. And of course, it had its own small key. I was like, oh cool. Well, look, I've got a bow, I've got a hammer. Just use the big key as well. But it wasn't that generous. It only had two keys that we needed. But yeah, it was. Yeah, that wasn't a nice one to race at all. But yeah, I'm glad my time in it is over anyway. That's it. Cool. I don't ever have to touch this mode again.
Yeah, and basically actually there was another pod key in pod on Vanilla Bicky chest.
Of course there was. Of course there was. Oh my god. I was no. I'd never check that one. If I go with 3 keys, I'll go for Harmless Hellway in that case because it's faster for the to go back in for the big key chest later on. It's definitely bit me a couple of times, but I'll stick with that. But of course, yeah. Oh my god, that's where the 6 was. That is. Oh, that's funny.
That was a funny location.
For sure.
Of course, Shady Force did it because he wasn't in go mode when he went to pod because hookshot.
Oh.
Yeah, well, really, the hookshot, I think, made the difference here. Like, everything could have made a difference, but this time it was the hookshot. It was a really cool match. Funny seat, however, you needed some skill for it. You skipped the mail upgrade. I thought, like, wow, that's bold. So early.
Honestly, it was like that. I was like, nah, that's too far. It's fine. I'll find another one, and then it just, yeah, cool. Like that never just like appeared. I'm confident enough with green mail, and low-ish %. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There was a few times throughout that scene I wish I'd picked that mail up.
Yeah, well, I thought maybe you did it because Charizard looks better in green mail.
It does, right? Look, it's either green or red. The blue is nice, but either have my boy original or have him shiny.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, we are not joined by Shady, I think.
No, Shady had to go look after Shady Baby.
Okay. That's a nice rhyme.
Yeah, small child takes precedence, I think, very understandably.
Yeah, of course. And your teammate is playing another match in like an hour, I think.
He is, yeah. Zen and Zelga face off in about 45 minutes.
Yeah. To see on this channel, like, yeah, well, when, like in 50 minutes, I think, like in an hour.
Yeah.
56 minutes. So, yeah. Anything else you wanna say to the world?
No, well, thank you very much for putting on the restream and thank you for doing the comms on it. And Nervin Dolch, thank you very much for doing the tracking on it as well. Appreciate it. And Sigma, of course, as always. Yeah, thank you so much for doing it. And again, GG Shady as well. And yeah, fingers crossed for the next match. I will be watching very eagerly.
Yeah, let's see if it's as close as this one. So don't forget to follow the runners Scottish Brave and Shady Force. Mentioning in the chat again. And I was tracking, I'm 30x, and Nervendolch, I was commenting. Nervendolch was tracking, of course. I mixed that one up because I wanted to mention him before me, but well. So Nervendolch was tracking, I was commentating. We did a German restream here.
I love it.
Because in our time we already have 3 o'clock, so we could take that and give you a great morning in this match. It was truly worth of commentating and restreamed. So thank you, Sigma, and thank you for racing this at this time, at this unpleasant early hour. And thank you for tracking Nervendolch. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next matches. Let's see. So there will be one match in an hour, like on this channel, and I think on and I think that's it. There will be another match later at 5:10 p.m. Noble Foxes versus Begon. Okay. Pot versus Obscure Lifeform, or what is it? No, Begone Pot. Oh yeah, now I see the name. So it's Noble Noble Foxes versus Begone Pot, with Obscure Lifeform versus T-Stew 14. Well, that's gonna be restreamed later. And yeah, well, I wish you what time is it? A great morning still. And yeah, a great Sunday to you all. Thank you. Signing off.